Hi guys, welcome. Okay, she's in her crib drinking her milk, so we'll see what happens. She's been up. She took a nap earlier, but she's been up for a while, so hopefully we'll we can get through this without her waking up. Because I think she's gonna fall asleep. She's been crawling all over the place all day today. She's been busy. So first person is Malika General. Coming into a time of balance, the Two of Pentacles, feeling a little bit more like life is like balanced overall in general. It also looks like the hard work that you've put into your career, business, whatever, is starting to come back to you. Leaving disappointment in the past, leaving behind any burdens, moving forward, feeling like the world is at your feet. If you're not with anyone right now, you have good timing coming in around an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may be undecided about them because there's also a Capricorn coming in. So keep that in mind. Either way, setting up boundaries, laying down the law takes you places. Cutting through bullshit, um, like it gets you back respect. It also looks like you have the Magician here, so you can pretty much manifest anything you want. Focus on what you want more of, not what you want less of. Marie, what's coming towards me and A in love? Okay. A looks like he may be taking some time for himself. He may be focused on a career endeavor or school or whatever it is. He feels like the timing right now is poor. But he's not always going to feel this way. Moving forward, it looks like you guys could have success around this situation. You also may have a new beginning with him. If you guys have never been together, it would be a new beginning. If you were together in the past, it would be another new beginning. You know what I mean? Either way. Moving forward, it looks like the springtime may be a time where your relationship moves forward. It also looks like he'll be a little bit more prepared to give you a little bit more or meet you halfway. If he's been like stagnant, distant, not really putting in a lot of effort, that may continue for a little while, but he's going to turn a corner at some point and he's going to come forward a little bit more, put in a little bit more effort. You also have a wish around the situation, so put that out into the universe. And the love cup will be full. It's not right away. It's going to take some time, so just kind of hang in there. I know it can be frustrating. Um, T. Yvette. Sagitt's thoughts after our fight today. He's upset. He's upset. He's regretful. I don't know what the fight was about, but he feels like he's upset by it. He also feels a little bit disrespected, and it feels like he may be pulling back his energy a little bit or not putting in as much effort. He feels like you've got choices around you. He's genuinely upset, but it looks like the Lover's card, you guys are going to fix this situation. So Lovers is a soulmate connection, regardless of whether or not it's romantic. It doesn't make a difference. It's still a soulmate connection. And you guys will fix this. You know, he may pull himself back for a minute because he feels like it's unjust. He also feels like he's not so prepared, but eventually it changes quickly overnight for the better. So he may like call you up on Tuesday or next Thursday and apologize or whatever. He's not happy. He's not happy with the fight, and he's genuinely hurt and a little bit regretful. uh T vet general love. Okay, well, regardless of what's going on in your love life now, it looks like moving forward, you make a decision to walk away from things that no longer serve you, which then makes you feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain and you're feeling a little bit more stable in your own self, a little bit more secure in your own self. Now you have a couple of people around you. You have an earth sign around you, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like you're going to be busy with a lot of different things. There's a school thing here that's possible. There's a work thing here that's possible. Feeling anxiety moves into the past, and you do have happiness coming out over your love life, along with the love cup being full and a wish. Put it out into the universe. I think you're going to have choices. You'll have at least one earth sign show up and at least one fire sign. Both of them seem to come in passionately, and they may be kind of competing with one another without even really realizing that they're competing with each other. You know what I mean? Like, neither one may know about the other person, but they just may feel the other person's energy, which may make them pay a lot of attention to you, which is good because then you, like, the more energy around you, the better. It just makes things happen. Stagnant energy remains stagnant. Where are we here? Oh, it's Mart. I said Marie. Sorry. Below. What does N think after we talked? Will he contact? Okay. I think he does make contact. I think that there will be more communication coming in because you got the Nine of Pentacles, which is positive. It does look like he's still a little undecided, but he's going to be a little bit more perseverant. I don't know what your relationship is with him right now, but he struggles. Like, he feels a little bit weak, and then it shows that he's persistent. So he may be a little bit hot and cold with you, this guy. Use your intuition. Yeah, use your intuition because he may run hot and cold. I think he's going to make contact. I think you're going to speak to him again, but I think it's going to be hot and cold. And it might make you a little bit nuts. Like, that's kind of annoying. Chloe, will my next man be M or somebody new or anything? Okay. Will the next man be somebody new? The next man is going to be somebody that you don't know yet. Could be a Capricorn. It's possible a Capricorn. But yeah, I don't think this is somebody that you've met yet. Um, Mart, general reading for the next 2 months. You're making a decision to leave things in the past that no longer serve you and head towards greener pastures, which then brings in the power of manifestation, ushers you in a new beginning or a new journey, and then a personal evolution, growing and changing personally, no longer holding yourself back. Life starts to move forward quickly. When it comes to love, you could have a soulmate relationship come in that's a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You have the sun coming out over your life, which means not only will your love life be good, but other areas of your life should be improving as well. Feeling prepared. Career, school, whatever it is you do all day. Eight of Pentacles, working very hard and having a lot of choices. Page of Pentacles could be thinking about starting a new business, or this is usually like a practical business, something that you would be really focused on. It would take a lot of energy, but it would be good energy. You would get a lot out of it. It would be at least like thinking about a business, toying around with it, researching it, that kind of a thing. Oh boy, that's not the right thing. I don't want to touch that. Um, Dan X, is JC stalking me? Oh no, I'm only getting a 33% chance. I mean, this person may inquire about you, but they're not like hardcore stalking. No. Moon. What do I need to know about the Virgo? The Virgo seems to be genuinely interested. You've got the Knight of Cups, right? If it's a love thing. If not, the Knight of Cups would be somebody who genuinely cares about you, or there's a mutual connection of some type. It's positive. It does look like they're pretty stable, serene, calm, peaceful. They may have their moments where they can fly off the handle or lose their temper, but it doesn't seem to happen very often. It looks like they're very intelligent, passionate, strong, and creative. Seems like a a decent person. April, what's next with Jason? Um, Strength and passion come in towards the relationship. Things should be looking a little bit more well balanced. Things can change for the better overnight, and it seems like the relationship starts to grow deep roots. So it should be good. It should be on the right track. Love, general, for the next couple of weeks. If you've been feeling burdened, weighed down by the weight of the world, or you've been anxious or hurt by something, it's moving into the past. Moving forward, you're feeling a little bit more financially stable. Life starts to move forward with balance, and things can change for you quickly, out of the blue, when you least expect it, for the better. It also looks like you have peace coming to your life. Um, Walking away from things that no longer serve you. Paying off a bill, a debt, a loan, something that's been hanging over your head is moving into the past, and it makes you feel very relieved. And reconnecting with the spiritual practice of some type. It could be a straight up religion. It also could be something like yoga or meditation. But whatever it is, you get a lot out of it. Phantom, what is currently going on with A at the moment? This person is trying to like walk away from things that aren't working for her or him, whoever it is. But they're kind of weak. They don't exactly have the timing isn't that great either, but they don't seem to have enough strength to really walk away. They're trying, but this person still needs a little bit of work. Hold themselves back a little. They're more capable, they have more strength, they can summon more strength, but they tend to take the easy way out. Overall, they have some choices to make, and if they choose carefully and they make the right decisions, the sun will come out over their life. And they know what they need to do, they're just not doing it yet. So they're kind of like, it's almost like being on borrowed time. Like you know what you need to do, but you're not doing it. I have to blow my nose. I'll be right back. She's sleeping. She's out cold. Creek Torka. What C feels for me, and where is this going? There are feelings here. We have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. There's definitely feelings, passion, emotions, and cause for celebration. But the Death cards in reverse, which means it may not. I don't know what you want out of the situation, but it may not be manifesting as fast as you want. the type of relationship or situation that you want exactly. You may only be getting part of it, because this is like stagnation. It's not changing fast enough. It does look like this person cares about you. They think that you're strong. They think you're attractive. They think you're hardworking, down to earth, well grounded. But you may be feeling for a while, not to say that things can't change, like you're waiting for your ship to come in. Like just kind of like things are like the love cup is full with the Ace of Pentacles. It could be a physical relationship. I mean, the Ace of Wands, it could be a physical relationship. Things may be happening, but it might not be the fullest relationship if that's what you're looking for at this point, because death is in reverse. So it's sort of stuck where it is. Oh, April. Was it actually Jason I saw last night walking and holding some girl's hand? I was driving, but it wasn't clear. But I can't get it out of my head. Let's see. I don't think it was him. No, I don't think it was him. Sepia General for work for the next week. Next week's not a bad week. Transformation comes in with the death card. Lovers, soulmate relationship. So this is a work reading. Soulmate relationship. Whatever it is that you do for a living, you may feel very, very connected. You may feel like you're enjoying your job. I don't know what it is that you do, but it looks like the week itself should be good. Ace of Pentacles. It could be a new beginning. You could be getting promoted or starting something new with the Ace of Pentacles. Hangman in reverse, feeling like things are moving forward. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Side note, you may be running into or speaking to somebody from your past. But next week, when it comes to work, I think it should be a decent week with possibilities. Especially Ace of Pentacles. That could even be a new job offer. Sepia General. Well, all this crap here, betrayal, hurt, weight of the world being on your shoulders, all moving into the past. Moving forward, you might have a new idea for a business. For a business, it could work for you. This could work for you. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is good luck around it. Ace of Swords, laying down the law, setting up boundaries, cutting through any bullshit, feeling prepared to take on the world next week. Puts you at the right place at the right time. Good timing comes in. Got some passion coming in around you. Now, that passion could be around the new business. Regardless, you've got strength around you. Could be spending time with a Capricorn and a creative person, possibly a Pisces. You have another wish, put it out into the universe. You got 2 wishes. Leaving things in the past that no longer serve you, bring you to greener pastures. I got a funny feeling you're going to start a side business or do something on your own that kind of feeds your soul, speaks to your soul, and you get a lot out of it. And whatever it is that you do for a living, that just may be what you do, from 9 to 5 or whatever it is. And you may find that this new side business or something, when you come up with it, is going to be not only profitable, but you're going to get a lot out of it. Phantom, general reading for Gemini. You also might have a new business opportunity, job opportunity, or even a new business idea. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. 6 of Cups, somebody from your past returns. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Heading towards all 10 cups being full. You might not be there yet, but you're on your way. Watch out for an argument with somebody, maybe a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also looks like moving forward, your life is changing quickly for the better, possibly overnight. Crystal, how does Harley feel about our time together this past weekend? Um, so. I don't know what happened this weekend, but it looks like he feels a little stuck right now. Um, he feels negative or pessimistic about something, and he needs to listen to his intuition. He's got the moon card here. I don't know if he is, but he's got a lot of respect for you. Four of Wands is in reverse, which isn't a good sign. I don't know what happened between the two of you, but with these cards, it would look like he's either feeling a little bit stuck, a little bit disappointed, but yet he still feels like he's got a lot of respect for you. So I don't know where in this relationship you guys are right now, but it might be a little bit rocky moving forward. Um, Priscilla, love general for next month. Got happiness coming in next month. First card, the sun. Watch out for an argument with somebody. It could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Next month should be decent when it comes to love. If a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You also have an air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Leaving things in the past that no longer serve you, leaving negativity behind, brings your love life forward. I think next month, your love life turns a corner and new people may be showing up. Charles, question. Would the Sats be willing to remove the third party and come towards me? Yeah, but you know what? It might be a little difficult. There's arguments around it. Um, the third party may not want to give up so easy. Could be one of those people that just don't get it, you know? Because there's arguments around them. I mean, I don't understand it. And maybe when I was younger, I used to do the same thing. But a lot I see lately, like women that just want to hang on and they just don't get it. So I feel like he may tell the third party to fuck off, and that third party may not hear it and may be still trying to be with him. So it might be a little difficult for a minute there. Charles, does the Sag seek pleasure or something real with me? No, it looks like this relationship is pretty well grounded. It's just very slow. I mean, it looks like it's balanced. It doesn't look like it's just a sexual relationship at all. It looks like there's more to it. It does also look though like the timing is not there right now. So that could be an issue. April, it takes him more than 24 hours to respond. Is it just the way he is, or is there something behind it? I already told him it's annoying and he apologized, but he hasn't changed. Okay, is this just the way he is? Mm, it is the way he is. You know what somebody told me once? It was a therapist that I was seeing years and years ago. I had a friend who, for the love of God, could not be on time for anything. But I'm not telling you she was 5 minutes late. She would be hours late. We don't know why. Like, she just couldn't get it together. And, like, you would think, like, she was going to show up all decked out. And she would show up with, like, her hair in her ponytail. And we would be like, what the fuck were you doing that it took so long? So when I was talking to this therapist I was seeing at the time, she said that people, like, that's like a form of control. I would never think that. But she said that people that are late like that, it's their way of controlling the situation when they feel like their life is out of control elsewhere. So that may be something, that could be why. I mean, that story came to my mind when you asked that question, and the cards are showing that this is just how he is. Well, to me, like, right, like some people are just slow, but that's very slow. And that's like inconsiderate slow. And that was just like my friend. Like, for example, we were going to Atlantic City one weekend, and my two friends were coming from Westchester on a Friday night. They had to cross the Tappan Zee Bridge. It's like a disaster, right? I worked all day, came home, took my dog to the kennel, got everything all together, and the three of us assholes were sitting here waiting for our other friend to come from around the corner who had the whole day off. And we literally waited like 2 hours for her. It's just how, it's like, and when I mentioned it to the therapist, she said that that's a form of control. So that story came to mind. April, general for September. You're going to have choices in September. Somebody from your past may be returning. The sun comes out in September. You also seem to have good luck in September. Things start to fall into place. Could be spending time with a Capricorn. You're also starting a new journey in September. No longer holding yourself back. You also have a Virgo around you in September. So there may be some different choices. Chels, general reading. Be careful that you're holding yourself back and you're carrying around the weight of the world. Let go of anything that's burdening you. Looks like you have a wish, put it out into the universe. You might be feeling a little bit stuck in the mud, but that's going to change because the chariot is going to push your life forward. You have a new love interest coming in. The love cup is full. Could be with an Aquarius. And you're heading towards all 10 cups being full, even if you're not there yet. You also have financial stability or more of it coming in. Inez, love rating, what's coming towards me? Okay, you're also going to have some choices. Be careful that you're not holding yourself back. Maybe holding yourself back temporarily, but then you decide to move on to greener pastures, walk away from things that are no longer serving you, and you're moving on. There may be somebody in front of you right now who you're just not seeing as an option, and that person could be a Taurus. It also looks like you have a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, that might be coming in. And you could be starting a new journey with someone. You have a couple of different options. You've got the fire sign. There's not the best timing around that fire sign right now. Judgment's in reverse, so you may have to give them some time. But there's another person that's around you right now that you don't realize. Like, either they haven't made themselves known, or it's not somebody that you're conscious of yet, but there's somebody else around you. Might be an Aquarius. You're going to have another love interest that comes in. It could be a Cancer. Got a Cancer here too. So either way, you're going to have options in the near future, which I think is a good thing, not a bad thing. So see what happens. Darlene, will I still be going to Connecticut this month? I've got a 33% chance you're going to Connecticut this month. There may be worry around the situation. 33%. There's still a chance that you go. Let me go back up to the top. Luna Moon Love. You got the Magician. You can call in just about anything you want when the Magician shows up. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. You're going to have some divine timing helping you out when it comes to love. You've got a water sign around you. You also have an Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and an Aquarius. Listen to your intuition. Could be a Pisces that's around you. Very creative type. Um, I think it may be a Pisces. You got strong Pisces energy here coming in. Bree, general. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a soulmate connection coming in. Could be with a Virgo. The love cup is full. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship should rekindle. You also have somebody from your past returning. It doesn't have to be an ex-flame or an old lover. It could be anybody from your past. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain when a wish comes true, heading towards all 10 cups being full. Coming up, you're going to be feeling very strong and you have good karma around you. You may be starting to see um, karma show up for you, which is nice. It's always nice when that happens. April, general love with Jason, where is it heading? Well, it does look like it's going to be a little bit stuck. It's a little stuck right now. But there can be success. Things could move forward quickly and towards success in the near future. It does show that he's a little bit, I don't want to say disrespectful, but Six of Pentacles in reverse is like he doesn't put in enough energy. He doesn't put in enough effort. Um, if he continues this, you're going to leave him for someone else. Eight of Cups with the Six of Swords, moving on to greener pastures, possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. He's, with the death card in reverse, it doesn't look like this is going where you want it to go right now. I would give it a little bit of time and see if he changes, because there's potential here for him with the Six of Wands, and things could move forward, but it just seems like he drags his feet. If he doesn't get his act together, you'll leave him for someone else. There's no doubt about that. Miss Lavon, general. You've got success coming in around you. First card. It also looks like you may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new skill, going back to, this could be anything. I mean, it could be actually going back to school for like for your job. It could be an apprenticeship. It could be on the job training. It also could be taking a ceramics class at night. Whatever it is, it's always positive. Hard work. Two of Pentacles, feeling a little bit more balanced when it comes to life in general. Life starts to move forward, feeling peaceful, feeling serene, and having some choices. No longer holding yourself back. Anxiety moves into the past. The weight of the world being on your shoulders moves into the past. Arguments and bickering is moving into the past. And moving forward, your intuition is heightened, and you may be toying around with a new business idea. April, the person from my past, is it an ex? I don't think it's an X, but I think it's a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Talissa, am I on the right path? Where is Dylan? Oh, there he is. I heard him sigh. He's right behind me. For the most part, yes, you are on the right path. It does show that sometimes you stumble a little bit, and like you're aware of your weaknesses, but sometimes you just give in to them, which is fine. I mean, that's not bad. We all have our moments. Yeah, I definitely caught Avery's cold. Definitely. We all got it. Started with my nephew Johnny, who we were like, there's nothing wrong with you. You're fine. I mean, I had a feeling, like, you know how you can just tell when someone's not feeling good? Like, when he said it to me, I'm like, I believed him. But, like, he would go downstairs and play the video games with his friends, and he was like, fine. And then, like, when you asked him to do something, he was like, oh, I never feel good. So we were all like, oh, you're fine when you're playing the video games. So, anyhow, so then he gave it to his mom and his brother, and Avery got it because we stayed there last week when the lights were out. And then she gave it to her father, who, because of his age, they tested him for COVID. He came back negative, so it's just a cold. We know it's a cold. She actually, my sister-in-law, went to get tested too because because she has to go to work and she wants to make sure that everything is fine before she goes back to work. So she should get the results back tomorrow. But if her father doesn't have it, she doesn't have it. I'm not concerned. I think it's just a cold, but it's really annoying. Anyhow. Anyway, Deb, General. And I don't feel that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. I'm just a little stuffy. You have nice things happening around money. Feeling like the hard work you've put out into the universe is starting to come back. Feeling a little bit more balanced. Life starts to move forward quickly. Four of Pentacles, financial security. Eight of Pentacles, possibly going back to school, learning a new skill. Eight of Pentacles could be working on anything, but because Pentacles are coming up so strong, I would think it would have something to do with work. Cause for celebration comes in around work or school, career, whatever it is that you do all day, and you're about to embark on a personal transformation. Wiggle. Is the Leo girl coming over tonight? Yeah, I think she is. Yep. April. Should I be patient with Jason? Well, that's up to you. You know, it depends on how you feel. The older I get, the less patience I have for anything. You know, like I just feel like, I'm not fucking waiting around for anything anymore. It depends how you feel. It does show that there could be anxiety around waiting for him. He comes up unprepared. Doesn't look like the timing is the best right now, but things can change. There's perseverance here. Things can change if you want them to in the near future. It's up to you. Like that, like what I say to everyone, um, if it's only been a couple of months, it's only a couple of months. It's not that big of a deal. You could give somebody a little more time. I have a problem when people are like, it's been 3 years, or they're like, I'm manifesting my ex back, and he's got me blocked on, this, that, and the next thing, and I haven't heard from him in 5 years, but I just know we're going to be together. Like, those things I get concerned with that. And I don't know if people fall into that because they're actually afraid of going out and meeting somebody else who will actually have a real relationship with them. I don't know why people fall into that, but those situations to me are alarming. A couple of months or somebody new, I would give it a little bit of time because sometimes you just have to work the kinks out. Sometimes it takes a little time to find your groove. So if it's only been a few months, I think it's okay. It's when, like somebody will say something like, well, we're soulmates or we're twin flames and he told me to go fuck myself and he's with somebody else, but I know he's coming back to me, and it's only been 2 years. And I'm like, maybe you ought to let that go. Like, because that is like to me dangerous. Like, but where you are right now, I think you could give it a little more time. Jay, how's Amy feeling about me currently? Yeah, it's okay for you to go distant. Yeah. And whenever anybody is not getting what they want from the situation, I will always suggest disappearing a little bit. Jay. She's got a little bit of anxiety around the situation. She may be worried about it. I think that she thinks that there is something that's meant to be between the two of you, or that there's some kind of a connection that you guys have. She just can't really figure it out yet. She thinks that you're strong, kind, attractive, well balanced, hardworking, and mysterious. Yeah, I always think pulling your energy way back will bring somebody in closer. It's like, like it chasing after somebody that's not responding doesn't make matters better. It makes them worse. So, and I'm not saying he's not responding, but I'm just saying, like, and I see that a lot. Like, I'll see, like, somebody will say to me, well, I text him every morning. But then you're doing all the work in the relationship. And what happens is the relationship falls out of balance. And what happens? You don't get appreciated. You wind up getting, unappreciated, and you getting hurt. That's what happens. So if you feel like, if somebody keeps you waiting 24 hours for an answer, I would get busy doing something else. Now, in the past, I would be the asshole that would wait. Oh, well, I'm waiting to hear back. Classic, Matt, my friend from the city. Oh, I'm waiting to hear back from Matt to find out when he's going to be available this weekend for us to hang out. No, I don't do that shit anymore. You told me you were going to call at 5 o'clock. You didn't. I got something else to do now. Sorry. Sorry. I'm not doing it anymore. But I think that might come with age. Like, Chell's general reading. You have something to celebrate coming up. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you've got the Empress here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. The Magician. The power to manifest anything that you want. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Your life starts to move forward quickly. Your intuition's also enhanced, and you could be going on a trip to water, by water, or around water. Where'd my tissue go? Deb, general love. Got good karma coming in around you when it comes to love. Laying down the law, stepping into your own power, cutting through bullshit. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a couple of people coming in. You have a Taurus, you have a Sagittarius, you have somebody from your past returning. It does not have to be an ex, an old flame. Just, it could be a familiar face. That might be an option for you when it comes to love. Feeling prepared. Good timing, divine timing around your love life. Listen to your intuition. Love life should be moving forward nicely. You've got the Death card, which is like growing and evolving. Hippie Brit. Will me and the Aries Corey speak again, and when? Yeah, you will. It should be before the month of August ends. Should be before August ends. Priscilla, will Antonio the Capricorn contact me so soon, and if so, when? You should get contact, but it might take some time. Like, it may not be until, like, for a while. Um, the hearts come up, which would be like next spring. There's a 7 around it. It could be within the next 7 weeks, but I don't think it's going to happen that soon. But you will hear from him again. Yeah, I know that's that. It's like you want to give people the benefit of the doubt, but sometimes, like, they just don't deserve it. You know. But I think With this guy, this is relatively new. It hasn't been that long. Emma, Matt spent the whole day ignoring me, chasing after his girlfriend. Spend the whole the night and day chasing after his girlfriend. I didn't know about it. He left me with no explanation, but now wants to give me answers. Why is he really back and what does he want? You know, this is a tough situation because he's coming back because the other girl doesn't want to have anything to do with him or she's not giving him what he wants. He feels like now the two of you have good timing. He also feels prepared, and you're urged to listen to your intuition. So it comes off like it's a legit rebound thing. He's coming back because whatever happened with the girlfriend didn't work in his favor, or he was disappointed by her, and he's just looking to get back with anybody. You know. Thing is that I don't want to see him use you, and that's how it comes off. But sometimes, it's like people are always like, oh, it's a rebound thing, it's a rebound thing. But that's also the way people get over things. You know what I mean? Like, if you break up with somebody, most people are still hurting over that breakup until the new person comes in. Once the new person comes in, they tend to forget about the last person and they move forward. So it's sort of a catch-22 here because he's looking for his life to move forward and it looks like he's using you. He may not be actually using you. He may be, I mean, we are in situations sometimes where we have an interest in somebody or we're with somebody that we're really in love with and have other interests on the side. We just don't do anything about it. Like I remember years ago, like before I ever had a real relationship, my friend Mark said to me, people that are in relationships, they develop feelings for other people. It's natural. It happens. They just don't do anything about it. If they're decent, they're committed to their relationship. And I never really thought about it because at that time I'd never been in a relationship. So, but it made sense to me. Like, just because you're with someone doesn't mean that you can't have feelings for somebody else. You just don't pursue it. So for him, he may feel like, well, now that I'm not with this other person, he's free to be with you. And for you, it may come off like it's very insulting, and I would be insulted. So it's really your call as to whether or not you want things to move forward with him. I kind of think he's a little bit of a creep, this guy, but it's your call. He's gonna want you to fill his time. That's what he's gonna want. April. If I be more assertive, will he make an effort? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that it would be okay for you to be a little more assertive. SMJ, did V go through my phone? I accidentally left it at his home. I don't think he went through it. I don't think he did. Jay, how did Amy feel when she saw me this morning? She felt really good. You were hardworking, like you're perseverant. She was happy to see you. Knight of Cups, love interest, thinks that you're very creative. She felt very strong. She felt lucky. It was good. SMJ, what are V's current feelings for me? I don't know where you are in this relationship, but it's definitely rocky. Like that's what it's showing. So just be aware of that. Like it shows here that he cares for you. There's no doubt. You get the Six of Pentacles, which is like great respect, and the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. But it also shows that, well, there's a tower moment here right in the center of this situation. And the of Swords can indicate that he's leaving, or that he either left or will be leaving, or there's some kind of an issue that comes up between the two of you. Something to look out for. If it hasn't happened already, it may have already happened. Justice around the situation looks like it's in reverse. So that's like not feeling like you're getting good karma out of the situation. So while his intentions or his feelings may be very good and very positive for you, it doesn't always look like he follows through on the other side. It's like, yeah, I care about her, but it doesn't look like he does much to show you that, or he falls short. Like his intentions may be good, but he doesn't follow through with it. April for the rest of August. Could have a new love interest coming in August. It might be a Pisces. No longer holding yourself back, and you may be thinking about going back to school or working on a new work project that takes up a lot of your time. You're going to have choices in August. Sun comes out in August. You have a fire sign around you as well, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, that may show up. The rest of August may be good. It might take you in a different direction. Shells. Love, what's coming next? Is it worth it? You have a Pisces coming in who's going to be very well prepared. Um, very, like, you could change your life for the better quickly. Should be worth it. Yeah. It should be a nice connection. T. Yvette. Found out that he has a live-in girlfriend. What type of relationship does he have with this third party? Um, um, well, it shows that the relationship is unstable, upside down, uprooted. He feels like he doesn't have any other choice. And he feels like he's checked out emotionally. There's a lot of weakness around it. So I don't know what he's doing with this person. He also looks like he's holding himself back. You know, I hate to say this because it sounds really shitty, but a lot of guys, like, they'll just. I had this conversation with somebody else who reads for people, and I was saying to her, and she agreed with me. A lot of guys don't know how to take care of business themselves. And a woman I used to work with used to say this to me all the time, and I didn't believe her. Like when her mother-in-law she was very close to, when she passed away, like her father-in-law got married like immediately, and she was like she was like devastated by that. Like, how could he get married so fast? But then she used to say, well, men can't be alone. And I was like, that's bullshit, because men are always like non-committal, right? Like they're the ones that have a problem with the commitment. But they tend to get into these situations because the other person's doing all the work that they don't either know how to do or don't want to do. It looks like this relationship emotionally is not there. I mean, it's not showing that it's for money. It may just be out of convenience. You know, it's a shit show because I see so many people in situations where their person, or like whoever their interest is, whatever is going on between them, is with somebody else, and the cards are indicating that that relationship sucks. It's not what it should be, but yet the person doesn't leave, or it goes on forever. And I see it so many times, and it's really frustrating to read that. I know it's really frustrating to live it, But it's like, I'm not looking at a relationship that's like soulmate connection, roses, I love being with you, there's more to come, the Four of Wands. It's like, well, it's kind of upside down. It's sort of like somebody maybe checked out emotionally, like two people that just live together for whatever the reason is, convenience or money or whatever. And it's frustrating. Taylor, how does Jeff currently feel about me? Wheel of Fortune is good luck, so it would be feeling good about you. Thinks that you're grounded, down to earth, kind, attractive, intelligent, intuitive, happy, and hardworking. Goddess, general for the month. You could be starting a new journey, and things could move forward for you quickly. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You might be paying off a loan, a debt, or something that's been hanging over your head. Makes you feel really relieved once it happens. Hangman in reverse. Things should move forward nicely. Six of Swords, heading on to greener pastures. Pastures. Four of Wands. Changing homes, getting a new home, renovating your home, whatever it is, it's positive news around a home. And you have the Knight of Cups here, which means a new love interest may be showing up. Could be a Pisces. Jay Allen, why does Amy have anxiety regarding me? I think she was disappointed in something recently around the situation. Um, I think she felt like she wasn't going to get a new beginning or she wasn't going to see you, and it made her mini tower moment. But it's in the past now, and she feels much better. She feels that it's a little bit more deep rooted. She feels like the sun is coming out. She's much better now. All right, M Kiss, post one, and I'll do it. Mihak. My sister-in-law Scorpio and brother Gemini lying about the house rents. It's sister-in-law's family's home, and they say they're paying rent. I'm also in this home from the last 3 days. So what's the question? Are they paying rent? All right. Are the sister and brother-in-law paying rent? I don't think they're paying rent. If they are, it would be very, very little. Yeah, I think that they're lying. That's what I would say. They're lying. Adriana, does my ex Taurus even care if I move on to someone else? They'll care once you move on. If you finally move on and they find out that you're with someone else, that's when they're going to show that they care. Miss Rosie. Uh, that's general love for Nina B. You have a Leo coming in around you. If you're not with anyone, there could be success around that situation. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain when you lay down the law, cut through bullshit. You also have a Cancer coming in, and you have celebration that comes in around love. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. The Magician should make something go right for you in your love life. Listen to your intuition. You're moving into a time of power and you're going to have more opportunity to be calling the shots. If you're not with anyone right now, look for a Leo or a Cancer. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship can strengthen and move forward. Cinnamon, why did Jamal contact me earlier this morning and what does he want from me? He's coming off right now with sharp energy. Something maybe happened to him and he's angry. He wants to unload it. It also looks like he also could be interested in you and you have got the Knight of Cups and a soulmate connection here. If you're like, oh my God, there's no way, I totally don't feel like that about him, then he may be talking to you about something that's going on in his life. But it looks like you and him may be starting a new journey together, and it might have something to do with work or school, or he may want to discuss work or school. They could be two different things. Like, you could be starting a journey with him, like, I don't know, going bowling every Tuesday night. And then he may also be discussing to you his plans for the future when it comes to job, work, school, that kind of stuff. He doesn't come off as having bad intentions, but he does come off like he needs to unload stuff. So he may be looking to talk. Miss M Kiss, when will I see my fiance? Three of Hearts. It could be up to 3 months from now. I don't know where your relationship is with this person, but it might not be for another 3 months. Yeah, I have to figure out what we're going to do with the new people because I can't do the green heart thing anymore. The other day I was getting so pissed off that I think that that was the same person just changing their name and asking the same question. And I think that person was the same person from a couple of days ago asking the same question over and over again. I mean, I'd like to let the new people get a chance, but I don't know how to do it without, because it's not fair. Like, it's not fair. Like that, and then the other person that was lying about donating through PayPal. It's not about the money for me. I don't care. That's not the point. But if somebody is waiting because they can't donate and somebody's lying about it, that drives me fucking crazy. And you know what? Like, to me, that's real bad karma that's coming back because you're lying. And not only are you lying, but like you're skipping the line, like your question's more important than other people. That really drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. Anyway. No, Em, I know you haven't. This wasn't you. This was the way we used to do things. The problem is that I can't figure out a way to like like to police it. And somebody was scamming the other day. We know it wasn't you. We think it was the same person. Like you could tell by the question. And this person was asking the same question, but changing their screen name. Jay, why does Amy still appear closed off and walk away? Well, she's unsure of things. Like this is upside down and like a little disgruntled. I don't know that she thinks that you're into her. And I think that she's a little self protective. She comes off feeling weak. She's not, like, she may come off looking weak, or, no, wait, I'm not saying that right. She feels weak. She comes off looking strong. Like, she comes off like she's walking away. She comes off like she doesn't care. But underneath, she feels like she's weak. And she feels unsuccessful. And she's afraid of being betrayed or hurt. So that's why. She wants to have the ball in her court. She wants to be the one who calls the shots. Oh, thank you, Krista. Yeah, and then there are some people like I just know them. Like I know Krista. The other one, oh damn, what's her name? Shit, she hasn't been in a while. It's like a one word. Laugh. Laugh. I know. Will TN, when will TN contact me? It should be soon, before the end of the summer. Relatively soon. Sonia, could you see what asked the third party or the Three of Cups in reverse about Sam? Is it me, another woman, or his job? Long distance, we live in different countries. So is he involved with somebody else? Three of Cups is usually, yeah, third party involvement and wouldn't be his job. Three of Cups in reverse is third party interference. It wouldn't be a job. It's most likely another woman. Yeah, it could be a fire sign that's around him. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. That might not be the best relationship, though. There may be regret around that situation. There could be some arguments. Four of Wands is in reverse. Um, Taylor, will me and Jeff be in a romantic relationship? You got a 70% chance yes, and it could happen really quickly. Make sure I didn't skip anybody. I thought I saw blue hearts here. Um, there they are. Okay. How is Jay currently feeling about me? He feels like you are very well balanced. He's somebody from your past. He's returning. He's got a lot of respect for you. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. He definitely thinks that your relationship can grow and transform. Sees you as a soulmate relationship. Men don't usually talk in those types of terms, but that's what he would be feeling if he could put it into words. Why has Jay been so quiet the past few days? He's holding himself back. He's got a lot of anxiety, and there's a devil. So he's got some kind of a vice he's dealing with. Something that he can't, or he feels like he can't control right now. But he's going to get through it. It's going to change, and you guys are going to have good timing. So it could be that he's dealing with like the devil could be anything. It could be anything from like um, sleeping 24 hours a day, like it's the weekend, I'm not getting out of bed, that kind of thing. It could be going out on a bender and drinking all weekend. It could be hanging out with friends, bad influences, and that's taking time. Whatever it is, it's going to blow over, and he should go back to normal. I waxed my eyebrows yesterday myself. I mean, I've removed one completely before, but I'm noticing that one of them is like, I don't know. Probably should see a professional. Crystal, general. You are about to embark on a personal journey. You got something to celebrate as your life starts to move forward quickly. You step into your own power, no longer feeling stuck in the mud. Perseverance takes you places. Paying off a bill, a loan, a debt, something that was hanging over your head makes you feel relief. And then once you get through, you go through a moment in time where things are moving really fast, and then all of a sudden you kind of hit a slowdown. Things kind of level out and slow down. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. But it could get a little crazy for a minute. Crystal, what's next for me in love? Love cup is full. You have a Capricorn here, no longer holding yourself back. You have good luck coming in around your love life. You also have a Pisces. Your love life can change quickly for the better. Being at the right place at the right time. Your love life should be moving forward nicely. Possibly with, you got a couple of options. Being at the right place at the right time is probably somebody that you haven't met yet, and you meet them under, like, it seems like fated circumstances. Jay, what can I expect from Amy in the coming days? Got happiness? Put a wish out into the universe. I think communication will pick up, and she starts to show a little bit more interest. All right, I have to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh. Crystal, how will my date with Justin go today? It should go pretty well. You might feel like you have a long road ahead of you. Like, it might not be like a quick relationship with him. Like, things may not move forward fast, but you have good karma around it. You have peace around it. You have stability coming in. You have a wish around the situation. It should go well. Sonia, if you don't want to be a third party, then I would not get involved with him. But I would have a conversation with him about it first. Find out where he is. I mean, if you guys aren't in the same country, then I mean, when are you going to see him? You know what I mean? So I would find out first. I would find out exactly what his situation is before you get involved with him, especially if he's not in the same country. Crystal, what can I expect next from Elle? It looks like he may be pulling his energy away. Lovers is in reverse. He or she, I don't know who this is. Um, there may be some regret around the situation, and you may not be feeling so successful. So the situation with this person, you may need to give it a little bit of space. Julie, when will I get hired in the nursing home? It should be before the end of the summer. It should be relatively soon. Julie, will I still pass the test on the 23rd, November 23rd? Wow, that's a long way off. Holy cow. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think you're going to pass it. I do think you'll pass it. Crystal, general for next week. Next week, your intuition should be heightened, so please listen to your intuition. Walking away from something that no longer serves you brings in good karma. It also brings in peace and possibly the beginning of a new relationship. Um, it looks like you could be taking a trip to water, by water, or around water, or making plans or talking about it. And then it also looks like you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Next week should be pretty decent. All right, we made it through the super chats. So let me do the moderators, and I'm going to go now. I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to come back on tonight when she goes to sleep. So probably 10:30 maybe. I don't know. Between, because she doesn't even have to be in bed for the night. I just need her to take a nap while I do this, because otherwise she's all over everything. Crystal, when will he contact me? Could be before the end of the summer. Possibly before the end of August, but I'm thinking before the end of the summer. Jay, what's Amy been thinking about regards to me? Like she's prepared possibly for a new beginning, and that something is meant to be here, or that there's more to come. Like she's trying to figure out what this is about. Like what's this connection between the two of you? Yeah, the long distance thing, like the long distance thing to me is odd. I know a lot of people that get involved in long distance situations, and I don't know why. I mean, not that I think that it's impossible, but I kind of feel like, what's the point um, if you're not going to see each other, and like, how do you have a relationship with somebody far away? But I know a lot of people that do it. Some people, like therapists, would say things like, get involved with people that are far away because it's easier, that you don't really have to participate in the relationship. But or it's like, um, you quote unquote have a relationship even though you don't really have to do the work of having a relationship. But I don't know. I mean, I don't think it works for people, but I feel like the relationship's got to start with a connection somehow. Like, for example, I had a friend of mine who was dating somebody for a long time. They were actually living together. And then he wanted to take a course that was out in Colorado or something. And he would be living out in Colorado with one of his brothers for a long time, 6 months or 9 months or something like that, which made their relationship long distance. But they'd already had an established relationship, and he went out there, and he took his course, and she went out and visited him, and when he had time, he came home, and their relationship it didn't take a hit. They wound up getting married eventually, but the relationship was already established. They were already committed to one another. So I think that situation is a little bit different. And I understand. I wouldn't. Yeah, you don't want to be somebody's option. I totally get it. Crystal, how is he feeling about us? Is this the guy tonight that you're seeing? Oh, this phone just died. Damn it. All right, how's he feeling about us? Four of Pentacles is in reverse, which would mean that he feels like it's unstable. Lovers is in reverse. I don't know if you recently went through a breakup with him. Um, I'm not sure who we're talking about here, but it looks like The relationship looks like he feels unstable and like there was a recent breakup or a recent disconnection. Um, it also looks like he's pulled his interest back and he's feeling a little bit unsuccessful around this situation. Feels like the timing isn't there. Um, um, I don't remember doing love for the rest of the year for Miss Rosie. I don't remember doing it. Does anybody else remember hearing it? I don't think I did it. I don't remember doing it. If anyone else remembers, otherwise I'll just do it again. Zara, general reading for the rest of August. August should be nice. You have a wish that comes true. It's like slow and steady. It's not a chaotic. It looks like you might have some love interests around. Good timing is around and success. Uh, Feeling like the world is at your feet. You could be spending time by water, around water, near water, or travel to water. Happiness comes out around you this month, and you may be talking to somebody from your past. It could be an old friend, and it might be a Virgo, but it would be somebody who you would be happy to be talking to. I didn't do one from Miss Rosie, right? I don't think I did. All right, general from Mel. Intuition is heightened. First thing that comes up around you. New love interest might come in that there's success around, and that could push your life forward quickly. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. You could be entertaining somebody new, and you may feel like there's good timing or like it's got a meant to be kind of feeling. Could be a soulmate relationship, and you're prepared for it. Got an air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also have a Virgo here. And a Libra. There's a Libra here too. So you may have a couple of options. All right, let me do Miss Rosie. I don't think I did it either. I don't remember doing love for the year. Okay, you should be feeling like the world is at your feet. You have a lot of options coming in. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. Head off towards all 10 cups being full. You might not be there yet, but you're heading in that direction. You have a fire sign around you, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Wait, that's an air sign. You have an air sign around you, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have a fire sign around you too, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Two of Cups. You should be, at least, it doesn't show a stable relationship, but you should be dating. You might not be committed before the end of the year, but there is success around good timing coming in for you. You might have some options. Got a Taurus here now, too, and an Aries that shows up. So you got an air sign, a fire sign. Well, the Aries could be the fire sign, or it could be somebody else. And you also have a Taurus. You have a wish, put it out into the universe and listen to your intuition. If all these people do show up, I don't see any harm in, giving them all a chance. See where it goes. See how you feel. I think that's fine to explore a little bit. All right. Yeah, I'll be back on tonight. I'm just not sure of the time exactly. I'm gonna try to wait until she goes to sleep. We'll see what happens. All right, I'm going to charge up my phones and I will see you guys later. Thank you all. Have a good afternoon. Bye bye.